This year was a rough one for the Philadelphia School District between losing staff, closing schools, and trying to bridge a $304 million budget gap. And now, as our Steve Keeley reports, many people are questioning the school district's spending.
Losing so many school days to snow is nowhere near the worry about losses the school district was dealing with before temperatures even got cold. It was the loss of almost 4,000 school staff, a $304 million budget deficit, and 24 fewer schools shut down. Add to that, not enough school nurses, secretaries, or just standard school supplies. And that has many questioning the school district's spending. Included Education Action Group, EAG, the Michigan-based nonprofit that says it's nonpartisan and focused on education reform. EAG filed a right-to-know request for the Philadelphia School District's check registers, salaries, and benefits. Founder Kyle Olson believes school districts are not helping kids when they spend lots of money on things outside classrooms.
The amounts of money that they're spending on hotels and travel and restaurants, legal fees, those sorts of things that I think just raise a lot of questions. Graduation rates at 55%, it shows that something's not working and it needs to be fixed.
We welcome individuals looking at what we're spending our money in, how we invest in it, but they have to also take into consideration how that's being done and actually the challenges that we're facing.
The school district of Philadelphia is not overfunded. I mean, it is severely underfunded.
Philly's public school teachers have more kids in their classroom this year, but fewer fellow teachers in their ranks, who also still don't have a contract, refusing salary cutbacks and all the benefit givebacks the district is demanding. The cheating scandal involving teachers, principals, and school administrators has added to all the misery. But the worst cheating, many say, is Philly's public school kids being cheated out of what they feel is just an average education. A 67 on a test gets you a big red F. But 67 out of 100 is the number of Philly public school kids graduating high school. Bad, but an improvement over recent years, but still not even a D-.
It's still not good enough, absolutely, and we must do better.
Philadelphia's graduation rates are basically comparable to those of large, impoverished cities, major cities across the country. Doesn't make it right, but it definitely puts a perspective on it that what we're facing are some really serious situations that a whole lot of cities are grappling with.
So where's all the money the district does have going? The biggest bill comes from charter schools. 25% of Philadelphia's public school students now attend the city's 60-plus charters, taking 29% of the district's school budget.
The single largest expense for the school district's budget, and it's expanding and growing, and there's no indication that it's going to stop.
We're going to end up paying approximately $700 million this year to charters. One issue that we have heard over and over and over and over again is how can you continue doing these expenditures? How can this continue to happen with the kind of budget we have?
Also drawing criticism, the district's legal bills. $8.8 million paid to outside lawyers hired to handle school district legal problems, even though the district has its own full-time legal staff.
We are concerned about the district's legal fees and why there are so many external law firms and a significant contract with so many different legal firms around the school district, and we worry that a lot of it is because we're so severely underfunded.
1 minute remaining till class.
I don't think that we're honestly doing right by kids and that we're seeing a lot of legal action as a result.
We have cut down on the number of attorneys internally. There are certain specialities that we need for certain cases, and we cannot staff those kind of specialities in the district. It become way too expensive for us. So actually we're saving money by contracting when we need them.
EAG also raised concerns over the district's spending on outside catering, entertainment, and even multicultural enrichment programs. Gillard addressed those concerns this way.
Once you get into the details, you see that these are grant dollars that are specifically mandated to be spent certain ways.
Just this week, District Superintendent William Haidt announced an action plan for the district aimed at college and career preparation, getting 8-year-olds rating at grade level where an 8-year-old should be, improving teachers and principals, and efficient school funding. Another high goal with another high price tag. And no clear answer yet. Who's going to pay it?
This is a disgrace what's happening in Philadelphia.
In Center City, Steve Keeley, Fox 29 News.